watching the new team.
Representing Canada, Annabelle Langlois and Cody Hay.
Annabelle Langlois no longer with Patrice Arquette, and teams, skaters often change partners, look for the winning combination, and they hope that these two can find a way to get to the podium in their first Grand Prix event. Annabelle Langlois and Cody Hay. Fourth after the short program. Skidding but hanging on.
Slight touch with the free foot on the landing. A really good pair partner, male pair partner, will really work at catching the partner and settling her like she was a China doll. Beautiful transition into the back outside death spiral, choreographed by Lori Nickel.
They had some unison problems last night in the short program on the side-by-side spins.
Especially for a new team, things like that are going to come out in competition. It's one thing to learn how to do the tricks in isolation, just as a one-off trick. It's quite something else to have to learn to put it in a program.
Minute here, kind of running out of gas.
Yeah,
in a big way.
They're beginning to downgrade things. Which is very wise for pair skaters. You want to keep the lifts rotating, just like a single skater should always choose not to downgrade a jump in terms of rotation. Try to get the turns done.
Well, it is a work in progress, and they've got work to do. Annabelle Langlois and Cody Hay, last team to skate, the German team, leaders after the short program. Will they be able to beat the Russians? Only together a few short months. How long does it take? How long will it take before they mesh as a potential championship team?
I think they've had tremendous success so far. It's been virtually a miracle that they have come this far, this fast. I think under the pressure of international competition, it's the tough elements like the beginning throw triple loop where Annabelle had to put her foot down because of a drop in the left shoulder. Those kinds of things become very self-conscious to a competitor when you're out there. You know your legs aren't feeling good, if you're having trouble breathing. All of that lactic acid builds up and you really don't have it. You don't know where your feet are and you're struggling just to get to the end. They were exhausted, I think, too. Whether it is a function of breathing, certainly if you're not getting that oxygen intake, 4.5 minutes is a long time to go.
German team on the ice getting ready to skate. We understand that Robin Sokolvy, as Alyona Savchenko, was watching the Russians skate the monitor the whole time and looked a little nervous after. Only leading by 4/10. The Russians did a good job, and so the Germans skate next, and Langlois and Hay will see them at the national championships, and they'll put some more miles in. Mile 1 was here tonight in Mile 1 Stadium. 1:42.76. They're currently third, so Valerie Marcoux and Craig Bunton will definitely win a medal. The color will be decided shortly. And who knows, Langlois and Cody Hay could also make the podium, depending on this team. Ukraine's Alyona Savchenko, Germany's Robin Sokolvy. Skated with great poise and power in their short program last night. 2.5 minutes, however, does not make a gold medal. You got 4.5 to go.
They pretty much came out of nowhere last year at Worlds. Surprise 6th place finish. Put together by their coach Ingo Steuer. Ingo answering an internet ad that Alyona put out requesting a partner, even though she was from Ukraine. This very program was beaten just a short while ago by Canadians Megan Duhamel and Ryan Arnold. This was in September.
To go clean here because they did not nail those side-by-side triples.
Very deliberate skating, very cautious. They've got to let it go. to move now, but we're 3 minutes into the program. It's unlikely that they will get the program component scores that they need. Up to this point, it's been slow, sluggish. Those 3 seconds, even though the spiral positions are beautiful, will they be counted?
Came in tonight leading, wanting gold, but it's not going to be theirs. It doesn't look like.
No substitute for experience, is there?
No, and you know, at the Worlds, no one saw this team coming. But now everybody knows what they can do, and the pressure is also internal for this team.
Well, and they have this beautiful, graceful quality, this fluid kind of skating. We didn't see it tonight.
Petrova Tikhonov will win. What color medal will the Germans get? Nobody really outstanding here tonight, and I think that's a statement to be said about the discipline, pairs skating, and how hard it is early in the season to get everything done. Come Olympics, come World Championships, you're going to see a lot of these teams do a lot of things differently.
Nerves were a big factor here tonight. There is no substitute, not only for experience, but there's also no substitute for knowing that you've superbly trained for an event, that you've got lots of miles on the program. Tonight, that was not the case. There were a lot of small mistakes and quite a few big ones as well. I think this team also has a very, very bright future. They have a real quality on the ice, very unique. They have a presence that I think is something nobody can teach you. You either have it or you don't.
The German Federation tried to rush Alyonya's citizenship so that they could compete at the Olympic Games. It's not a sure thing that they would go yet, but yeah, they have this stuff. I think you're right. I think nerves played into this tonight for this team. And now, where will they finish? Will they be in first? Look at the marks here. 174.14, and maybe a little premature in giving it to Petrova Tikhonov. Wow, I'm surprised. It's Shevchenko and Sokolov. That was a very flat skate, but guess what? They just eke out the Russians, Petrova and Tikhonov. And under the new system, I guess you can't give it to anybody right away. Petrova Tikhonov do not win the gold medal. Shevchenko and Sokolov. Are you surprised?
I am very surprised. It's certainly not the way I would have called it. But I think if I am to interpret it fairly, Shevchenko and the German team would be rewarded more generally. They seem to be up in the free program. Certainly when it came to technical elements, they were slightly ahead of Petrova Tikhonov, whereas Petrova Tikhonov were ahead in the program components.
And they did not land the side-by-sides, but the Germans win. And congratulations to them and to the Canadian team of Marcoux and Bunton, who right now are with Vic Rauter.
We looked at the numbers. To me, among the world's best, you need 180. How are you going to get there?
Well, you know, I believe we're right on track. Our goal for this competition was to get into the music, get into the program, get the crowd into it, and just see how everybody responds to it. And with 2 falls, we still got 105, which is a good score. It's not quite where we're going to be by the end of the season, but we're on our way. So, thanks again for coming.
So Marcoux and Bunton get the bronze medal. Petrova Tikhonov takes silver in a very, very close fight. And Savchenko and Sokolov are the winners here in St. John. I'm like you. I like the new judging system. I'll give the German team its due, but I'm a little flummoxed right now.
Okay, here's what happened. It was probably in frantically trying to look at the points as we come out of break. It looked like because Petrova Tikhonov downgraded the triple Salchow, that may have been the problem. Everybody made mistakes tonight, there is no question, and that makes it difficult to come up with a clear winner. But when you looked at it carefully, it's going to be the teams that have the most consistent performances, that do the tricks, that try all the tricks. When that happens, you're rewarded.
It ain't over till it's over, or it's not over until that final mark is in.
Absolutely.
Good lesson to learn. I learned that one tonight thanks to the German team, who are the gold medal winners of the first event here at the MasterCard Skate Canada International. Tomorrow we'll award more medals. It'll be the women's and men's free skate tomorrow night. Joannie Rochette right in the thick of it. And of course, Jeff Buttle leads the men's event. For Vic Rauter, Debbie Wilkes, Tracy Wilson, and our entire crew, this is Rod Black. Good night, everyone. From St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, you've been watching TSN, Canada's sports leader.